Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I will share with you my own story how I became a data engineer. But this video will be a little bit different because I used to write a script and learn it by heart or use a teleprompter to speak with you. But now I decided that I need to get out of comfort zone and improve myself to speak with you without any preparation, to speak freely in this case. And I hope you will understand me, because I do understand that I will make a lot of grammar mistakes and I'm sorry for this. I will improve this in the future videos. But I decided to start from this video where I share my story. You can help me to grow this channel and improve myself with hitting the like button and subscribe for this channel. It's really mean a lot to me. Thank you, and let's start. 4 years ago, my office was a loud factory where I was running and fixing some broken printers and writing a code that no one outside my country even know. And now I'm data engineer with a 3+ year of experience. Today I'm working with a ClickHouse database, Postgres database, cloud architecture and different tools that I share on this channel how to use it. But the path between those 2 points was not a straight line, it was more like a roller coaster. It was a lot of failures, a lot of luck, and a lot of stubbornness. Let's go back to start. Like many people, I don't know what to do after high school. I really was into tech. I really like Apple and was curious about the technology. I even want to start the YouTube channel about the unboxing and about the new technologies. I want to share it with the people when I was young, but I don't have a plan what to do with my life after high school. And my dad actually had to drag me to the meeting with the university principal. At this meeting he sold me an idea that I can do a major that called instrumentation. It's actually a mixture of engineering and programming. We got a lot of programming language and we also got a lot of engineering and electrical stuff. He told that I can do this major and after graduation I can figure out what I wanted to do. I want to program or I want to do engineering, and I just went with the flow because I don't have any other option. For the first 2 years I was a good student who taken this really seriously and I actually got a scholarship. But looking back it's really funny because we were learning C#, assemblers, Pascal, the languages that not really relevant today. It's more like a museum stuff, but not the startup languages. I was good in programming in the university and actually I get it quite easy, but because it is like really old languages, I start to thinking that I need to find a job because with those languages I have no future, and I decided to start learning front-end. Start to learn HTML, CSS and JavaScript. I even went to a few interviews, but it was a complete failure. And actually this is demotivate me, and luckily enough, in one of those interviews day, my English teacher from the university called me and said that she recommended me to an exchange program, Erasmus+. And after interviewing for this program, I was chosen to go to Germany for the 6 months and study abroad. And honestly, I messed up completely because when I was in Germany, I was not studying enough and at all. I was procrastinating and saying myself that I'm too busy to study, and told myself that I really busy with the work that at the university. In the German university I was studying the business and marketing, and it was not my major. I was just avoiding hard technical work. I came back home with great memories, a lot of academical debt and 0 new coding skills. Then reality hit me. I graduated, met with my future wife, and suddenly I got a family to support. That's why I couldn't play student anymore. And once again my dad told me that at the factory where he worked they need a programmer. The job was developing in 1C. If you're from the West, you probably never heard about this, but is a Russian analog of SAP, but completely isolated from the world tech. It felt like a trap because I was not only coding, but I was IT support. Something break in the warehouse, I ran and fixed it. Printer jam, I ran and fixed it. 6 months in, I realized if I stay, my career as an engineer was done. I had to escape. I chose Python because it was one of the most popular programming language at this time, and I started to learn it. For the next 6 months I was living double life because I got a 9-to-5 job, and after this I came home and studied Python and SQL to get myself into backend development. And also in parallel with the job I finished up my master degree at the university. Actually, it was the COVID time, that's why I could learn remotely. I'm really glad that at this time it was possible, because on the other hand I could not learn and work together. And I don't know how I did not burn out. And after 6 months studying, I started to apply for the job. At the first time it was rejection after rejection, even without interview or HR calls. But with time I fixed my CV and start applying more and got into interviews, but also without no luck. But then I see a job posting at Accenture as a data engineer. It was something new for our country. It's only starting to form this position. I didn't fully understand what data engineering is, but the stack was quite similar because it is Python and SQL, and it was exactly what I was studying. They had a program called Jumpstart. They weren't looking for the expert, they actually looking for the people who want to learn. I passed the HR call, I passed the technical interview. I was shocked when they called me at the same day with the technical interview and say that they're ready to give me an offer. I was immediately accepted it. And I started to prepare documents. In the next day at the factory I was talking with the chief and write a resignation letter. And after 2 weeks I say goodbye to the factory. And I start onboarding at new company, Accenture. They gave me a laptop, swag, and put me in a 4-week boot camp where I was studying data engineering tools like Databricks, Snowflake, Talent, and Azure as a cloud. I was finally a real engineer, but my joy won't last for long, because after 4 months, due to geopolitical situation in 2022, Accenture discontinued to operate in my country. I was unemployed again, but this time it felt different because I wasn't a scared student anymore. I was a real data engineer. I had skills, I knew what ETL was, and I know cloud. I went on sprints, I got 10 to 20 interviews in 1 month, and after 1 month I got the offer from the company where I work in today, more than 3.5 years now. I passed the probation period at the company. Looking back, my path wasn't perfect. I was spent a lot of time on the wrong stack. I was lazy in Germany and waste a lot of time. But all these things push me to the point where I am today. And if you're sitting on a job that you don't like and want to change it, do it, because it is completely possible. It's never too late to start. You should just start. Yeah, I know it will be hard. Sometimes it feels like it is impossible, but it is completely possible, trust me. And this is my story. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. Write in the comment if you like this new format. I try to make it more real for you, and I will share more stories and tech, and new tutorials will be soon. See you in the next video. Bye.